Hello, everybody. Gonna dance for a little bit. I hope y'all are having a good day today, by the way. Whoops, that's not the button I meant to do. Jesus. Today we're just chatting, chilling, talking. I don't know. I didn't really feel up to playing games today. Because, as I'm sure y'all know, I did not stream yesterday because I was like really sick. So it's pretty much like hugging the bathroom like most of the days. So yeah, we're just chatting today, just chilling, just talking about stuff and dancing. There we go. Now you should hear music. Got to set it up properly because I made my oh my god, what the fuck are the words today? Jesus Christ. I made like the full like face cam thing. So, you know, now you should hear music and now you just have like a minute of me dancing to the music. So have fun with that, guys. I know. I just wanted like a chill stream day where we don't do too much and we just chat. Because I want to talk to you guys because I feel like it's been like a hot minute since, you know, we chatted. And I miss y'all so much. I was like, I really wanted to stream yesterday, but I was just sick as hell. So I'm just taking it easy today. So. Gotta remember to breathe. Jesus Christ. I can't believe y'all just have like a minute of me dancing to the music because I forgot to set my shit up properly when I made the new thing. I swear I'm like the queen of audio problems. It's not my stream unless we start with like some kind of audio problem. It's not as bad as like one of my first streams where I just streamed for like, oh my god, how long was it? It was like 30 minutes before I even realized that like nobody could hear me and I was just, you know, trying to talk to y'all and y'all couldn't hear shit because I was muted for like 30 minutes and I was like I didn't really have a goal as to what to talk about today, by the way, so if y'all guys have questions or something, feel free to ask and shit. Because, you know, that wasn't really a plan, I just really wanted to stream and chat with y'all, so. And apologize for not streaming yesterday because I felt so bad because I was like, you know, just like laying on the couch dying, being like, oh my god, I'm not streaming. Oh my god, everyone's gonna hate me. Why aren't I streaming? I should be streaming right now. And then I was like, gotta chill, gotta take care of myself so I don't just stream and die on y'all. So yeah, just a chill kind of vibey thing. Hi Bison! How are you? Yay! I'm glad you're doing well. You been up to much? Hi Paul! You have a guest appearance today. Hi, kitty. This is Poe. He loves causing trouble. And apparently eating my fingers. He's decided to take a nap next to me now. It's very cute. Good boy. Ow! Don't bite my hand off, dude. He's been doing so well with his training and everything lately too, you guys. Oh, he can pretty much do like high fives and shit on command now. And he like comes when you call, and we've got him on like collar training now. Because he can like, he's finally big enough that like his collar won't just like immediately fall off. It's great. Bye, bud. Oh my gosh, he's been going crazy for his milk lately too. Like, every time he has his milk, he just like goes crazy and he comes out with like freaking like drops of milk like all over his whiskers and makes such a mess. It's great. And we have like a giant cat tower like over that way for him. And he just like starts like just sprinting like into the room and then just like bolts like straight up it. Now it's so good. I'm so happy. He's been like, oh, he's been doing so well lately. I've been trying to get like a decent video of him like doing like, you know, poor like high fives on command. He's blurry. He's blurry in like all of them. He's a speedy boy and doesn't like cooperating a lot of the time, so I'm like lately these days just getting like a nice photo of him is like the biggest challenge in the world. He just hates it. So that like every time you try to take a photo of him, he's just like and then it's just a mass of like black blobbiness, and it's great. Like some of the photos I have, I'm like, this could be anything. This could literally be anything. You would have no idea that it is our cat because it's just a black mass that you cannot see. It's horrible. Oh my god, I'll see if I can find one on my phone to show y'all. It is like the most terrible. Like occasionally I'll get some good ones. Okay, like this is from like the shower the other night. Like he got in the shower and he was moving. Like this is the best I could do of his cute face. And it's blurred to like to shit. I started like deleting a lot of like the blurry ones because like yo, there ain't room on my phone. Okay, this is my favorite one of him though. Look at this. Look at the face. If that ain't the face of cuteness, I don't know what is. See, look, 90% of the photos is just this, just black blobs. He's so cute. He's so fluffy. He's calm. I gotta calm down so I can tell y'all guys. Jesus Christ. He's ragdoll cross Himalayan, so he's just basically like fluff bred with fluff. He's just so cute. I love him so much, and he's so soft. In the morning, he's just like the softest little bean in the world. He had his like first experience with like rain the other day. It's like we opened the like slidey door that we have, and he like was watching the rain, and it was so cute. It was adorable. And then he got like a little drop of rain on him that like came through like the window, and he freaked out, but then he wanted to go out in the rain, and I was like, oh my god, dude. It was adorable. And now he loves the rain. Every time it rains, he goes straight to the fucking slidey door and like tries to like touch the rain and stuff. It's so cute. I love it. He just looked at me because he knows he's being talked about. Also, to the person who just joined, welcome. I hope you enjoy. We're just chatting, chilling, talking about my cat, Poe, at the moment. He's just coming up on 3 months old, so that looks weird. Oh my god, though, last night he had an accident though, and holy shit, my partner and I spent like almost 30 minutes trying to clean him up. Hi! Grimtail, welcome! I hope you like the stream. I'm blushing now because there's so many people. Hello! How are you today, Grimtail? My dancing skills are amazing. It's been really snowy and I like snow, so great. I wish it snowed here more. It like never snows. I've never really experienced snow actually, to be honest. Except for like ice snow. I kind of want to try skiing, honestly. I think I'd be terrible at it, and I think that'd be fun. Just like skiing and stacking it. Also, making many, many snowballs to throw at my partner would be. I feel like watching the snowfall would be really nice too. I wonder what Poe would do if he ever like encountered snow. That would be so interesting. I might need to plan a vacay somewhere it snows and take him with us and see what happens. Film it for you guys, of course. Hiking in the snow. Oh, I would love to. I really hate hot weather too. I would much prefer to be freezing than sweating, so I'm truly in the wrong place. Australia is not the place for somebody who hates the heat. Now I want to go somewhere where it's snowing. God damn it. Chrome Till, look at the things that you have done. You have made me want to vacay somewhere where it snows. Take my cat, of course. We're gonna try like harness training our cat soon so we can take him on walks and shit outside and taking him up the street with us and stuff. We're gonna get so many stupid looks. Oh my god, it's gonna be great. People don't walk their cats. It's so weird because like he's an indoor only cat, but we want him to get like some outdoor experience and some fresh air, like apart from like, you know, when we like have the doors and stuff like open with like the fly wires shut. To people, is that like a really weird thing for people to walk their cats? Am I just gonna be that really, really weird person on the street that's just like, hi, I'm your like friendly neighborhood weirdo. I'm just out walking my cat. Like, you know. I meant to say you've never seen it before. You meant to be like, yeah, sure, everyone walks their cats. Totally normal. Like, everyone does that. Maybe I can be the first person that you ever see walk a cat. Oh, that reminds me, you know, like, I don't know if you guys seen it, but you can get like cat backpacks with like these like big like plastic see-through domey things, and you can put them in there and like travel with them. It's super cute. I saw somebody in Melbourne a few years back with it, and it was the cutest thing in the world. I loved it. The cat was so happy too. They look like spacious, right? Yes, they do. See, you know what I'm talking about. I'm happy that like somebody knows what I'm on about. I like this song. Sorry. bust out like the best dance moves you've ever seen. Best dance moves you've ever seen in your life. I can start doing dance classes every Thursdays if y'all want. I know, it's great. I learned everything I know from Friends. So, the TV show, not like actual friends in real life. I have none of those. Terrible jokes. I don't know what that was, but yo. Yes, I love Friends too. It's like my favorite friggin' TV show in the world. Phoebe Buffet, I swear, is my spirit animal. Chandler sarcasm is bitch. Chandler's sarcasm is the sarcasm I try to embody in my life and fail terribly at. And then Phoebe Buffet is my spirit animal. I feel like Ross's like breakdowns embody mine so much. Oh my god, I definitely have like the fucking like neat freakness of Monica though. Then I feel like I'm just about as dumb and goofy as Joey. I don't know if there's anything of Rachel that I don't feel like there is. I'm not much of a Rachel, I don't think. Definitely a Phoebe though. If you had to say you were like anybody from the cast of Friends, who do you feel like, you know, people would be like, oh, you're such a, like, you know what I mean? I don't want this song. I feel like I'm like a Phoebe. Smelly cat, smelly cat. I like Monica the most, but I don't think I'm anything like her. I feel like I'm a Monica cross Phoebe, like, which are like such clashing personalities, truly, but I feel like I'm like Monica's like OCD and like neatness. Oh my god, and like the episode where she goes to, is it Barbados? I think it's Barbados. And like the humidity makes her hair frizz out like really bad. That's like what happens to my hair in like high humidity. It's just y'all don't want to see it, trust me. It's a fucking mess. I don't feel like anyone would want to be a Ross. I don't know. I feel like I feel like being like, oh, you're such a Ross. I don't know. It feels like an insult. I could literally talk about Friends forever. I'm probably like Rachel, which I'm not proud of. It's fine. I can be the Phoebe and Monica to your Rachel, and you know, we can see you like a combo of like Rachel and Chandler, and then I can be like a combo of Phoebe and Monica, and then like, you know, we've got 4 out of 6 right there in 2 people. Great friends. I feel like if you're a Rachel but also kind of a Chandler, I feel like they'd like balance each other out, you know? Because I'm gonna be like, you totally have the best qualities of both, obviously. Sorry, I was just checking on my cat. He went on his cat tower and I thought he was in trouble. I thought I heard a meow, but I didn't. He's so good. He like barely ever meows. I need to stop talking about my cat. Jesus Christ. Oh. It's been like 20 minutes and all I've done is talk about my cat. Or the problems, guys. Truly. I would not say that is accurate, no. Oh, maybe accurate for Bondi? I don't know. It's not like that everywhere, just so you know, like pretty much like each different state you go to, you get like a new slice of Australia that's like completely different to the other slice that you just had. Cause like I'm a New South Wales gal myself. I don't know why I did that. It's not like that epic. But I'm like on the border of Victoria as well, so I feel like we're like pretty chill. I don't know, I feel like Australia's just pretty chill in general and we just don't really give a fuck about anything. I mean, like last year when we had like the really bad bushfires, like near where I live, some of the bushfires were getting really close and people were just like fucking pulling out like deck chairs and shit and going onto their front lawn and just, you know, sipping on a beer while watching the fire come towards them. And I'm like, hey, you should probably try to get away. It's cool. You're pretty chill. It's great. And then I'm just like at my house, just freaking out. Like, where are we going to go? Where are we going to evac to? What's the plan? And then there's just like people near us that are like, nah, it's chill. We're important. We'll get saved. We don't got to worry about anything. I'm like, no, we need to like prep and evac. That's interesting. My friends who live in California thought the world was ending during the fires. Bitch, so did I. Oh my god, like during the time where like Australia was having like the really, really bad like bushfires and shit, like towards the end of it where it wasn't getting like as much news coverage, we went into really bad floods as well. So we were having like really bad flooding and bushfires at the same time. Our country was doing great. It just did not know what the fuck it wanted to do, truly. A lot of my friends, like in America during like the fires and shit, were mainly just like, hey, I heard they were like here, and I know you're near here. Like, are you okay? Do you need help? Like, are you alright? Kind of thing. And I'm like, yes, that's like really far away. Like, I'm not even in that state. But thank you for your concern. It's really good though, knowing that I have like friends online that, you know, actually care. So I apologize if I take breaks from speaking. I'm trying to actually remember that breathing is an important and necessary thing for a person to do, and I should also breathe. Thank you for the follow. Sorry, I just saw that. Oh my god, 5 minutes ago. Chrome Teal. Thank you so much for the follow. You're an honorary witch now. Welcome. My little ding-a-ling thingy didn't go off, so I'm sorry for that. Sorry, I like literally glanced over and then I saw it and I was like, why did it not update sooner? So mad. Just to clarify, usually I will play games, and then do like just chatting like once a week in case you were wanting to know more. Just yesterday I didn't play games because I was sick. So now today we're doing just chatting because I felt really bad for not streaming yesterday. I was like freaking the fuck out. I've been playing a lot of horror games lately because I've been wanting to play them, like a lot of horror games, like majority of the ones that I want to play, I've been wanting to play since they first released, but just never got a chance to. So now I'm like, yo, playing this shit together. You can watch me be stupid as fuck while I try to figure out these puzzles, because puzzle games, not my thing. Absolutely not my thing. So a lot of the time it's mainly me just asking people, like, you know, help. I love watching people play horror games. Bitch, then you have come to the right place. At the moment we are playing Call of Cthulhu on stream. I know it's not technically a horror, but I have an irrational fear of the ocean, so scary for me, especially every time I think I'm gonna have to go to the ocean. I just freak out because I don't want to go in the ocean. So if you are interested and kind of want to see more of those, I do have like a YouTube linked in like my about thingy down there somewhere, or up there, I don't know where, somewhere. And yeah, I pretty much just re-upload like all my streams onto my YouTube, as well as I'm gonna say trying to do a video on Thursdays. That's not been going too well though. Look, it's been pretty rough lately. It's mainly just been trying to focus on my health again because it's been getting bad again. So, because I usually stream on Fridays as well, but lately every single Friday I've been going to the doctors. So this Friday is an exception though. I'm going to the doctors with my cat because my cat needs to go to the vet to get his next vaccine thing. So other than that, doctors. I try to make them for Thursdays, so. Oh no. Oh, thank you. Let's do a quick like medical bullshit thing because you're new and I want to inform people. So, just gonna pause the music for a second so I don't get distracted. So basically, I suffer from severe anxiety. So I take medication every day for it, and with my doctor at the moment, we're trying to organize like therapies and stuff for that as well. I used to have chronic depression, but it's gotten better and it's no longer chronic. Yay. I also have agoraphobia, so I really fucking hate leaving my house. Fuck the outside. I was like looking at my door to outside. I also have mild scoliosis and fluid in my back where it's not supposed to be, which causes pain because it inflames a lot. And then like the bones just kind of like grate on each other. And then like when like the fluid builds up a lot in my back, it just swells and inflames. So like the bones like grind against like the muscle and the fluid. So it causes a lot of pain. Uh So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at with what I know about like my mental and physical health so far, which means just going to the doctor like every week. I'm doing better though. I haven't been to the hospital in 2 weeks. It's great. It's a new record. Because for like the last like 4 or so months, I'm just going to like the hospital like every other week for like excruciating pain and stuff. So I'm like, whoa, new record, no hospital trips in like 2 weeks. Anyway, that's that. Also, why I said I was taking breaks to breathe is because I have trouble breathing a lot of the time and I get really short of breath. So I would just take breaks in between speaking. I'm just recatching my breath. Hope you feel better soon is perfectly fine and makes total sense. I basically just see people who say like, hope you feel better soon is just like, hope your condition improves a bit. I appreciate it though. I appreciate all the well wishes. But yeah, that's why, you know, if I'm ever not streaming on days I say I will stream, I'm usually at a doctor's appointment that I can't miss, or I'm in a lot of pain, or I'm really sick and just literally cannot drag my like corpse of a body to my chair to stream. just makes me feel really shit because a lot of like yesterday I literally just could not. I was just in so much pain and I really wanted to stream yesterday and I just basically like freaking like fetal position on the couch just crying and I'm just like I want to fucking stream. So I did some drawings and stuff and I'm working on what's the word for it? Twitch screens for a friend of mine. So that's going to be Thursday's video when I edit it down. Also made emojis for my Discord, which I'm going to release to y'all soon. I know I said that like a month ago. I want it to be perfect, okay? I'm a perfectionist. It's got to be perfect for you before you see it. It's got to be like... Also, I'm so glad you like watching people play horror games. I freaking love playing them. I also like them when I actually get scared. Because I feel like seeing someone's reaction when they get scared is the best. I gotta stop doing this. I love watching more than playing. Same, I used to watch like Japsec. Having a stroke on my words. Bleh. I used to love watching Jacksepticeye and Markiplier playing horror games for like the reactions and shit. Oh, so good. But I'm an addict for like anything horror and horror related. So like I really love horror movies and stuff. Never been scared by any though. So I was like, you know what? Horror games. This is where I get scared. Bitch, I was fucking right. So I'm like really enjoying like playing them and like seeing like how different like developers and creators kind of just, you know, interpret like horror and like work it into the games and stuff. So good. So I'm enjoying it so much. Also, something in horror games I've discovered that I really fucking hate. Birds. Why do you have to fucking jump scare us with birds? I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna be in like Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds or something and they're just gonna like swarm me or something. I don't know. But birds in horror like in horror games. Stop getting like your jump reactions from birds. Just because I've fallen for it like every time doesn't mean I like them. Do you have a favorite horror movies / games? A horror movie? Hang on. Sorry, I have like all my horror stuff like over that way, so I was just looking. I guess like one of my favorite horror like movies or like franchises is like The Conjuring. I know kind of cliche, it's not like super scary or anything, but I really, really like the way it was filmed and like the cinematography in it. Bitch, I love the cinematography in it, it's so good. In terms of like actually for like the horror aspect, I really, really like the Saw franchise. I'm a big fan of gore horror. I love it. For me, I'm like in my horror movies, the gorier and the bloodier, the better. In terms of favorite horror games, I really, really like the Corpse Party series, which I want to play through and do like a YouTube series with those, because I want to. I'm also an achievement whore when it comes to games, so I want to try and get all the achievements for those on my Steam. And I don't know, I really love it so much. It was like one of the first like horror games that I watched PewDiePie play Corpse Party, and I literally fell in love with it just watching him play it. And like ever since then, I was like, I need to play this game. Have to play this game. Played the game, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm in love. I really like it. It doesn't like words. Like it doesn't hold back on like the details and like the gore it wants to like tell you. It's so good. But yeah, I also like really enjoy some good cinematography in my horror movies. Oh my god, horror TV shows. What is it? Hill House. Hill? Yeah, Hill House. Yeah, the story of like Hill House. It was on Netflix a little while ago. If you want to watch like a horror TV show or something, highly, highly, highly recommend it. It is so good. I loved it so much. It's not like in your face horror and in your face jump scares. It's like, you know, I could just be sitting here talking and then like something could like walk behind me, but it doesn't like focus on that or like mention that directly. It's just like it just fucks with your psyche and just makes you think like, did I actually see that? No one was like paying attention to that. Was that actually there? Am I going insane watching this movie? Like that kind of thing. And then it'll just have shots where like people like, like ghosts and like stuff will be like behind the character just like staring through a window or something, you know, like while she's just talking, having a conversation with someone. And then you're like, is that kind of, is that really there, or am I, ooh, it's so good. I love that kind of horror, anything that messes with your head. So good. Yeah, I highly recommend it. I love like psychological horror and stuff, like stuff that actually fucks with you. I'm a little bit over cheap jump scares. They just don't really get me, to be honest. So, in games, though, that's a different story. Cheap jump scares in games definitely work. I definitely prefer questioning my sanity, moreover, though. So, and yeah, I would highly recommend checking it out. I didn't have like high expectations for it, but then, I watched it and I was like, holy shit, this is actually really good. And the story and it's actually really good too. I like this. This is really cool. I'll just like make sure I'm telling you the right name. The Haunting of Hill House. There you go. There you go. The Haunting of Hill House is what it's called. Highly recommend. It's very good. It's based off a book too, but I don't know if you care about that. Also, kind of switches between like their childhood and like the present. I don't know. I could give like a basic synopsis if you would like. I try to avoid spoilers, so. Go ahead. Okay. So basically, this family moves into a house. Originally, they are just trying to flip the house to make more money, while the wife is planning their dream house. But, you know, typical story. Things kind of like happen around the house. It mainly affects the wife and the children, and you'll see like the progression and like the toll it takes on them, and like how each one of them like deal with what they've experienced like as the show goes on. So you'll kind of like get bits of them like in their current life, and then like bits of them like in their childhood life. And like, oh my gosh, the way like the director like and like is written, it just like switches between the two so kind of like nicely that like, I don't know, it like explains everything really nicely as it goes, so you're not like, it only makes you question what's happening when it wants you to question what's happening, sort of thing. And then, you know, it does a really good job of showing like everyone's way of dealing with the certain events that happen. And it does a really good job of portraying everyone's perspective, especially with the way that they deal with things as well, uh, throughout the show and that kind of thing. I'm trying not to give spoilers, and I'm doing like a really bad job of a synopsis, but I'm trying not to give spoilers while I'm just explaining off the top of my head. So so good. Highly recommend. Do you have anything like kind of like psychological horror like movies or anything that you really enjoy? Like horror movies or TV shows in general that you really like? I'm not sure. Recently, I've been watching more horror crime. Yes. Uh, True crime is, oh, so good. Love it. I freaking love true crime and stuff so much. And like, you know, crime horrors and stuff. So good. What kind of stuff have you been watching? Uh, the Korean movie, The Call. Yeah, which is not super horror, but it Deals with time in interesting ways. Yeah, I saw that too. I saw that when I was a little bit younger. It like really freaked me out at the time when I watched it. But I was like probably like 11, 12 at the time of watching it. So always been into horror. Kind of freaked me out at the time though. Now I'm like, eh. I still think it's like a good movie though. I don't know. It was interesting. I hadn't seen anything like quite like it at the time when I watched it, and I haven't really seen anything quite like it since. So I think it's very unique in like what they did. If I'm thinking of the right one, hang on. Google. E. No, this is a different one. Shit. Yeah. I just Googled it and I'm like, yeah, shit, it's different. But y'all, I'm gonna have to watch this. Sorry, I was writing it down. If y'all are interested, this is my like cursive handwriting. It's absolutely fucking shit. Thank you for the recommendations. I really like getting recommended stuff. I can find as much stuff as I want on my own, but boy, getting recommended is so much better. Also, my apologies. Yes, it is a different one. My apologies. I don't know if you're into anime at all, but I really like horror anime as well, and like psychological anime. I'm always terrified of recommending something bad. Same. I'm just terrified that I'm going to recommend something to someone. Yes! Somebody else that loves anime. Holy shit, yes. Sorry. Fucking love talking anime with people. I'm sorry if I just killed everyone's ears. What kind of anime do you like? You have to tell me everything now. Konnichiwa. Onomae wa? Sorry, I thought you were part Japanese. I don't know if you understand Japanese though. I'm sorry, I should have asked. Oh god. Literally all kinds, bitch, yes. I'm gonna get up like my anime list of shit that I've watched so I can just go down it and we can talk anime. Been watching like, oh my gosh, so much like psychological like horror anime. Oof, love it. You have any recommendations? I'm down. I've seen a lot though. That's one that I watched the other day that I freaking loved. I watched Darling and Franks the other day. Oh, it was so good. Well, not like the other day, but like, you know, a little bit ago. Like kind of recently, and I really enjoyed it. It was so good. It's like one of my top animes now. Which is weird because I don't really like mecha animes that much, but I really, really, really enjoyed Darling and Franks. It's like a good like romance mecha anime. Highly recommend. Deadman Wonderland. Oh, so good. I'm still so pissed they haven't made another season. I get it wasn't popular when they made it, but it has such like a following now, and I want a season 2. Do you have a favorite anime? Wait, which one did you say? I'm writing these down. Darling in Franxx. Franxx spelled Franxx. It's a really good. It's so good. I love it so much. It's a really good like romance, like mecha anime. It's so good. Basically these kids are trained to be like soldiers kind of thing in like a kind of like post-apocalyptic type world. And they battle in like together as partners in mechs and fight oncoming things. My heart belongs to Ghibli. Oh yes. Studio Ghibli the best. My Japanese teacher in primary school, not primary school, in high school, would show us like Studio Ghibli films. Like she introduced me to them, and oh my god, Spirited Away will forever have my heart because it's the first Studio Ghibli I feel like film I saw, and my soul belongs to it. Also, the other anime I mentioned was Dead Man Wonderland. It's like a really gory kind of anime. Basically, Ganta, which is like the main male protagonist, gets blamed for the murder of his friends and classmates and has to go to this really tight security like prison called Dead Man Wonderland, and he has particular abilities and uniqueness to him that he finds out about, and he basically goes into like a fight club sort of situation while at this prison and basically competes for his life and rewards. It's really good. I highly recommend it. There is only one season though, because when it first came out, it wasn't that popular, so it never got like greenlit for a season 2. And I'm so fucking sad about it because it deserves a season 2. It's so good. I love it. It's like pretty up there with my favorite animes. So I'm sorry if you don't like it, but highly recommend. If you like Tokyo Ghoul, you'll probably like Dead Man Wonderland. It's like if I'm talking too fast, by the way, just let me know. I'm just excited because, like, anime. Sorry, I'm trying to remember titles. It's okay. If you want, I can. Yeah. There you go. It's a link to my anime list and animes that I have watched. So yeah, you can just like go through those. If you're into anime and you don't have a My Anime List account, I would highly recommend getting one. It's a really good way to just keep track of animes that you plan to watch, want to watch. Keep, you know, I recently watched The Promised Neverland and The Great Pretender. Promised Neverland's so good. I really enjoyed it. Somebody said it was like recommended it to me on the fact that it was like a dark anime, and you know, I actually really liked it. The way they like incorporated like the twists in the plot and stuff. Oof. So good. Because, like, if I already didn't know what to expect going into it, I would have been so shocked watching it. And great pretender. Mm. I'm gonna add this to my watch list. Thank you for the recommendation. Oh my god. Sorry, I just like saw one of my all-time favorite animes, Death Parade. Highly recommend you watch it. Fucking amazing. Characters and character development is the best. So synopsis, if you haven't seen it, which you should. It's good. Um basically characters get sent to the Quindecum, where they get judged whether they will go to heaven or hell. And they will basically play games to an extreme extent to bring out their like true inner selves, and like it'll basically like pushes them to be like the worst they can be, to like, you know, judge whether they are ready to be, you know, sent to heaven or hell based on like how they act in like the tests and games and stuff. It's so good. I want to get a tattoo of like the freaking stained glass thing behind Decum in the Quindecum. It's so pretty. I love it. God, please watch the anime. It's good. I still want to do art for that anime. One day I will get there. I don't know when that day will be, but one day I will make some art for that anime. Occasionally I do really terrible artwork, and one day you can watch me do really terrible artwork for Death Parade. You didn't hear that from me though. God damn it! I say just kind of like stick to like the 8s or above. Also, you're welcome. I'm so happy. Also, if you want to keep track of anime really easy, highly recommend the website. Yeah, I don't really like a lot of really popular animes, I feel like. I like more of like the niche-ish kind of animes. I don't know. I don't really talk to a lot of people about anime because like I don't have a lot of people in my life that I'm really close with that like anime. The website is great. I'll definitely use it. Yes! If you do and you make a list, DM it to me. I have a link to my Twitter or Instagram somewhere. I think it's in my About section. Or when you come to my Twitch, maybe. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere on my Twitch page. I should really figure out where I should point when I tell people that. But yeah, 100%. If you make a list thingy, DM it to me. And I can check out some animes that I'm sure you have watched that I have not. Like The Great Pretender. I have not watched that one, so I added that to my watch list. Also, I just like the website because it's really easy to keep track of what the fuck I'm watching and where I'm up to on an episode. Okay, so you watched Studio Ghibli. Have you watched Pompoko? I'm expecting your answer to be no. Okay. I recommend that you watch Pompoko. It is an underrated gem. On my list, it's like number 25. It is an underrated gem. Okay, hang on. Haha. Yes, I still buy DVDs. Vampaka! It is an underrated gem, I swear to God. So good. Literally everyone I ask that watch Studio Ghibli, if I ask them if they have seen this film, they always say no. And I'm like, it is an underrated gem. Like, I only rated it a 7 because it's like, you know, not that great in comparison to like Princess Mononoke or something. But it deserves more love than what it gets. I'm sorry, I'm an advocate for this film because nobody fucking sees it. And I'm like, bitch, this film deserves more publicity. Basically, I forget in what they are in Japanese, but like the raccoon dog things. Basically, they are, you know, fighting against people because they don't want to lose their territory. And they enlist, you know, the help of others in the woodland forest. Tanuki? Did I pronounce it right? Tanuki? I'm gonna wait till you tell me if I pronounced it right or not. Is the name of the raccoon. Thank you. Okay, so the Tanuki team up with other like woodland creatures to help keep their home and, you know, keep them from like their people invading. Close enough? Close enough is not damn good enough. My Japanese is bloody rusty, I swear to God. I'll practice saying it. I will practice saying it next time. Next time you're in my stream, I'll make sure I say it like 100% spot on. When I was younger, and I practiced Japanese, I do like speaking contests and stuff with my friends. We did really well. So I don't accept close enough is good enough. I will practice it, and next time I see you in my stream, you better say it, and then, you know. And then I'll say it, and then you'll be like, that's amazing. I've never heard like a better pronunciation in my life. Like, wow. And, you know, should be great. My sarcasm's terrible. I'm sorry. But yeah, highly recommend. We'll just... Yay! That means you have to come back now. Don't feel obliged to. Nothing is forced upon you, and you have free will. Thank you. As you can tell by like my current goal thingy, we're trying to get to 50 so we can be affiliated. I literally just want to fucking add emojis. It's literally all I want. I want to add emojis for you guys, like custom ones. I've been thinking about it for so long. It's literally all I want to do. What else do we have? Kakagori. Kakagori was good. It's like a psychological, like slice of life kind of thing. If you haven't heard it, if you haven't seen it, basically it's like a high school where gambling is like key to your survival. Yes, you saw it. Yes. Woo. I'm so proud of you. Yes. Chrome Teal, I am so goddamn proud of you. You're the best. I really liked it too. I loved it so much. I really want to do some fan art for it, but I don't know who to do or like how to construct it kind of thing, but I really want to do some fan art for it. Because I really, really enjoyed it. Plus the main characters were kind of thick and I enjoyed staring at the thickness. I'm pansexual, by the way. Hello. My partner is male, but I am pansexual, so woo. I hope you're okay with that. If not, then I'm sorry. Probably not the channel. But yes, I really enjoyed the thickness of the ladies in the show too. It was really nice. The silence is killing me. I'm dying. I also appreciate, yes, see what I mean? A lot of animes I watch, I like to have my girls nice and thick. I like a thick woman. What else do we have? Your Name, so good. Loved it. One of the best, like, you know, animes ever. But something better than Your Name is A Silent Voice. It is a fucking masterpiece of anime, and holy shit, am I obsessed with that fucking anime. I'm trying to find a copy of it on Blu-ray because I want to own it. Do you think I can find it anywhere near me that sells it in fucking Blu-ray? Absolutely the fuck not. I just want to own it on I want to hold it. As you can see, I like tangible things that I can hold in my hands of things that I am like deeply love and want to support more. But yeah, Your Name is great, but 100% gets topped by A Silent Voice. It's a fucking masterpiece. Dare I say, my favorite anime ever. Anime movie. We'll say anime movie because I'm also learning sign language too, which is great. So, you know, I feel like deaf people shouldn't be excluded from like conversations and like excluded from interaction just because you can't sign. I don't know. I feel like wording on this topic is really hard for me. Jesus Christ, because I don't want to word it wrong, but I don't know. I feel like everyone should know sign language, and I'm sad that we don't get taught like sign language or even just like basic sign language in school when we like grow up kind of thing. So I've been learning sign language. I agree, if there's a universal language, it should be sign language. I'm sad because like American Sign Language and Australian Sign Language are different and I don't like it. Because I'm Australian, so I want to learn Australian Sign Language, obviously. But I also want to, you know, I really like signing to music and dancing to music and that kind of thing. So on my YouTube channel, I want to start signing to songs or like artists that I really like. But of course I want to do that in Australian Sign Language, but I feel like American Sign Language is more like popular per se, but I don't have a use for it because I'm not American. And that makes me sad because I kind of thought that, you know, like going into it, I was like, yeah, all sign language would be the same because no matter where you are, sign language should be the same. I was completely wrong. There is different sign language for different places, and that makes me really freaking sad. I get that. My wording on when I talk about sign language and stuff might be a bit weird because I don't want to say the wrong thing. So sometimes I take pauses in saying it because I don't want to. I try to find the most correct way to say stuff. Sign language is super interesting, like linguistically though. Like this is love in Australian Sign Language, and I found that so interesting because like I didn't realize that this is love in Australian Sign Language, and now I do, and it's so great. Also, another reason why I'm learning Australian Sign Language because I have the worst social anxiety that anyone could ever have. Slight over exaggeration. And I'm agoraphobic. I don't actually speak when I leave the house, so I sign to my partner. So it's nice because I just get really, really anxious when speaking out in public and stuff. So I just sign to my partner instead and he'll speak for me. So it's nice. I like it. Yeah, I found this interesting that this is love in Australian Sign Language because, like, you know, you see like rock concerts and they're like, yeah. And then in like Australian Sign Language, they're just like, love, 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 love. Oh, I appreciate that. I do too. If you are interested, not that you asked, but if you're interested, the song I'm currently learning sign language for is Agoraphobic by Corpse Husband, because I really like it. And I like Corpse Husband. Really love like his old like reading true like creepy stories and stuff. But you know, you can't really do that anymore because of his medical conditions. So I like his new stuff too though. I just stand Corpse in general. I don't stand many people. I don't like standing people unless I'm like really, really like heavily like, yes, this person is good. I believe in this person and what they're doing. And Corpse Husband's like really inspiring for me because he has like so many like chronic conditions, yet he pushes through them to create content and stream and stuff. And I find that really God damn it, it's hard. I find it really admirable and inspirational. There we go. Words are hard, but we get there. Chrometail, I am so happy that you were so patient with me just like dying with my words. That's interesting. I honestly have pretty bad taste in music, so I appreciate any rep. Let's get DMCA'd, bitch. Let's play it for you. Yo, can you hear that? It's turning up all the way up. I'll try and do my best sign language and keep up. I can't keep up because it's really quick so far and I don't know it that well, but we'll try.
Yeah, hey. Cause I can't do shit right, I can't learn my lesson. I can't do shit right to get.
Yeah, I'm like way behind. I'm too slow.
My friends probably hate me, can't answer a message. Filled with anxiety, always be hiding me. Feeling inadequate's always what's driving me. Not a role model, that's not what I strive to be. Can't go outside, I'm afraid they'd be finding me. Paranoid about my privacy, yeah. And they always asking questions about my face, can't relate. Fucking caught my own reflection, broke a mid the other day. Got a lot of bad shit that I'm taking to my grave. Got a fucking date with death on house arrest till trial days. So I grab the red wine on rainy days and then I pour it. Cause I'll age another fucking 1,000 days before I know it. Yeah, I spend them all inside with
nice, kind of chill. This is one of his more like chill songs, more like lo-fi kind of things.
Easy, this is the last one you get. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. What's the point? I'm not okay. What's the point? I'm not okay.
And that's the song.
This shit is fucking difficult.
I hope you enjoyed. I'm glad you like it. That is a link to Cop's husband's music channel. They have a lot more. Like that's like their slowest, like lo-fi-esque song, but they have like a lot of other stuff too. And they also have like a channel where they often stream Among Us, and then they have previous like telling scary stories, and they mainly focus on trying to find true stories and telling those. Would highly recommend those. He has like a lot of chronic illnesses and stuff going on though, so he can't do them anymore because it really hurts him. But I would definitely recommend checking those out, especially if you like horror. His voice is amazing and very relaxing. I forgot to turn the volume back down. Oh, that was painful. Also, you don't have to click on the link or anything, by the way. If I share music for somebody like that in my stream, I'm gonna link to them because I feel like that's polite, and I really have a lot of time for Corpse and what he does. So anything I share of theirs, I'm gonna link. So. Anywho's, going back to anime, what is your favorite Studio Ghibli film? I'm sorry, I've been thinking about this entire time since you mentioned you like Studio Ghibli, and I'm like, oh, what is your favorite film? I need to know these things. You know mine, so I want to know yours. I'm interested. Probably Castle and Sky. A man of good taste, I see. Literally anything is good taste. You could literally have said anything, and I would be like, yes, a man of good taste. I think, well, obviously, my favorite one is Spirited Away. After that, though, I'd say maybe Kiki's Delivery Service. Kind of a toss up between Kiki's Delivery Service and My Neighbor Totoro. I mean, Spirited Away has a special place in my heart, but every time I watch Castle in the Sky, I'm hit with such nostalgia. Yeah, that's pretty much me with Spirited Away, because it just, oh, yeah, I was like the first Studio Ghibli film I saw. It hits me in that sweet spot of nostalgia every time. I very much so like it. Have you seen No Game No Life? It is like a TV show anime, non-Studio Ghibli. I'm switching topics very quickly and rapidly. I'm terribly sorry. It is still anime though. I would argue it is my favorite anime TV show. I think. You have to watch it. It's so good. There are some nice thick gals in it. You will enjoy. If you watch No Game No Life, you might find the relationship that the brother and sister have is kind of weird. But if you watch No Game No Life and then you watch the movie No Game No Life Zero, everything will make sense to you and you'll understand. So I highly recommend like watching them both. But yeah, I would argue No Game No Life is probably like my favorite anime TV show. Also, it's so visually appealing. I love it. There's also this really, really cute scene where Shiro, like the main female protagonist, wins. Oh my god, what game does she win in? I think it's Blackjack that she wins. And she wins like the opponent's clothes, like based off like the rules of the world kind of thing. And like she wins the opponent's clothes and she has like the little bra on her head and stuff. And I'm like, it's so cute. I love it. Like one of my favorite scenes. They also make their assistant like dress up like a dog. It's very funny. She's thick and it's nice. I'm not a furry, by the way, just to clarify. Oof. I meant it shows off her body nice and it's good. Oh god, I've gone into a section that's just, oh dear god. It's gonna make my next recommendation really weird, but if you like thick cat girls, watch Nico Para. It's a really good anime. There's like cat girl maids and it's really nice. It's just thick cat girls. It's great. Again, not a furry, but really fucking good anime. Why do I put myself in these situations? No shame. If you are a furry, no shame. I personally just am not one. If you would like to see thick cat girls, however, Nikopara is a good anime. It is an anime in which there are cat girl maids that are very thick, very attractive, and in the world that they're in, they are actually cats. They just look that way. It's kind of weird, but it makes sense when you watch the anime. Would recommend. Again, not a furry and not opposed to furries. I hate that. Why do I put myself in these situations? What else do we have? Yes! Psyche K! The Disastrous Life of Psyche K. It is an amazing slice of life comedy. I highly recommend it. If you are somebody who enjoys anime and has watched a lot of anime, they also reference some other animes at times. And it is very funny because they do like, yes! Yes! Oh my god! Yes! Chrome Tail, you are my favorite. You are my favorite. Don't tell the others. You are my fucking favorite. I love that anime. Like nobody else that I've talked to has seen that anime. Oh my god, where have you been all of my life? I want there to be more of it too. I'm so sad. So sad. Like, yes, there's like a fuck ton of episodes. Yes, there is a season 2 and shit. But is that enough for me? Absolutely the fuck not. I want more. I need more. Give me more Psyche K. It's so good. It's one of my favorite slice of life horror and horror. It is one of my favorite slice of life comedy animes. Dear God, why is that so hard? What's this so hard today? I'm disappointed in myself. If you like slice of life comedy anime, I highly recommend. That's me saying that anime just. I went to say it and I'm not saying that because I'm a butcher it. It's about these bored girls, but it's the funniest thing I've ever watched. Okay. Oh, there it is right there. Alrighty. Yeah, let's add this to the list. That looks good. Sorry, I was reading the synopsis. I just didn't feel like reading it out loud. Because as you can tell, I'm having a bad day with English. English is apparently not my first language anymore. Plus, I do like slice of life anime. It's a guilty pleasure. Why do I say guilty pleasure after talking about slice of life anime with cat girls in it? I need a not. The time I got reincarnated as a slime is a really good slice of life anime as well. It sounded really robotic, but I need to stop talking about the cat girls. Anyway, the time I got reincarnated as a slime is a really good like action slice of life kind of anime. Would highly recommend it. Good. You have no judgment because I will get you to watch the cat girl anime and you will like it. You don't have to like it, but if you watch it, I know that you will. So, been reading too much fan fiction since I was a kid to judge anyone about anything. Look, let's just get straight to the chase. Like, I read porn before I watched it, okay? Like, I have no judgment for anyone, okay? As a kid, I just sit under the covers at night on my Nintendo DS, access the internet, and read. Like, we don't have judgment for anybody here, so. Look, I'm glad I'm not the only one, so. I'm not blushing. You can't see anything. Yo, another like slice of life anime that I really liked was Zombieland Saga. One of my friends had the audacity to tell me it was only worth watching to the second episode, and after that it was trash. Oh boy, did I cut him down short. He had the audacity to, bitch. It is a good anime. I'm not gonna like say that it's up there. Like, I only rated it a 7, okay? Because I was being critical. I'm critical about these things. But if you're into a cool, funny, slice of life anime that has zombie chicks singing and dancing and shit, highly recommend. It's pretty good. And they're really cute too. I would happily get like the like little Nindroid statues. I want to get so many Nindroids. It's a problem. Like the little figurines, it's a real problem. I mean, I don't have a problem. You do. I currently own a grand total of 0 of them. Oh, that's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie. I own 1. I own Junkrat from Overwatch. Why did I blank on that so hard? If you would like to see that, I can get that. He had to get put away because Poe was being a little shithead when he was young and trying to eat it. So. Do you play many video games, Chrome? Would you prefer me to call you Chrome or would you prefer me to call you Teal? These are the questions that we need to ask. I do not believe I have. Is that something I should Google? Chrome is better. I shall call you Chrome. Let's Google this. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, I have not seen this. Mostly older stuff, so mostly stuff I'd know then, probably. Do you care to share? You don't have to, by the way. If you don't want to answer questions I ask, by the way, just, you know. I've never had a lot of consoles. It's okay. Were you more of a PlayStation kind of guy or an Xbox kind of guy? I was more of an Xbox gal myself, just because I liked the way the interface was better when I was younger and the controller. So neither. Were you a Nintendo boy? I forgot about Nintendo. I always forget about Nintendo because I never really like I had the Wii, but yeah, I had PC, DS, and Wii. Nice. Yep, I'm a girl by the way. Bitch, fuck, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Look, I call everyone guy until I'm sorry. I will address you as the Princess Chrometier, the one and only royalty. My apologies, by the way. I just kind of default to calling everyone guys. Yeah, I grew up with mainly Xboxes, and then no worries, I'm fine with being called a boy. Nah, I will just don't want to confuse you. Yeah, I don't know if it's just like an Aussie thing or what, but like everyone here just kind of just goes like, "Hey guys, you guys," like, you know, this kind of guy or like that kind of guy. Maybe it's just where I like grew up. I don't know. Do you play Animal Crossing? Wait, hang on. Do you play Animal Crossing? Do you have a Switch? Oh my god, hang on. I'm sorry. I've mentioned Nintendo and then I've just really been getting back into playing on my Switch lately. So good. If you have game recommendations, by the way, definitely getting Animal Crossing. If you get Animal Crossing, like, find my Instagram or Twitter somewhere and DM me, and we can add each other and we can play Animal Crossing together, and I can give you shit. If you want to, of course. Totally don't have to. Just yay, new friends. Yes. If you have any recommendations for like Switch games and shit, or like games to check out on Nintendo, let me know because I never really had like Nintendo growing up. So I'm like, I don't really know what to play. I really want to get into Zelda though. Oof, I've had so many good things. Really want to play it. I also like Kirby. Oh, hang on. Where's my little Kirby guy? He's like one of my favorite fucking Nintendo characters ever. I love him. Oh my god. Freaking. How cute. Oh, and Pokemon, of course. Yeah, I will happily take recommendations because I've like been unsure as to what to like get into playing next on my Switch. Because I played Pokemon Sword. What else do I have? I got Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Mario Kart because gotta like absolutely destroy my partner in Mario Kart. I act like I'm sarcasm, but I'm literally like queen of Mario Kart, like unstoppable. I don't want to set my expectations too high. Fuck, forget that I said anything. I really do want to get into Zelda though. I'm terrible at Mario Kart. I can teach you like a thing or two about Mario Kart and we can just like hustle people, you know? Like, you know, in those movies where like people get hustled playing pole and stuff, we could do that, but with Mario Kart. It'd be great. Did you get to see my cat before you joined the stream? Or did he run away before you joined? Sorry, I literally just realized that. He's a little cutie. You didn't? Oh no. His name's Poe. I'm gonna talk about my cat again. Not like I totally didn't do that for like the first 20 minutes of the stream. It's fine. His name's Poe after Edgar Allan Poe, obviously. The weirdest thing I had was like one time, like one of the EMTs that came to my house, like asked if he was named after like Poe the Teletubby, and I was like, no, Poe after Edgar Allan Poe, bitch. Okay. He got to experience rain for the first time the other day, and he loved it so much. Every time it rains now, he just like goes to like the sliding door that we open, and he just like sits up on the flywire. Oh, he loves it. It's so cute. The Teletubby. Bitch, I almost like, she was like checking my blood pressure and shit, and she's like, oh, like Poe after the Teletubby, and I was like, after the Teletubby? No, bitch. I was so confused. Like, who remembers that kind of stuff? Like, okay, this is one of him with like his little scared face. It was kind of funny. Oh, there we go. I know I can pull it up on my thing, but I don't have it on my PC yet, so I'm sorry. He has this little like book nook that he really likes. So he likes laying in like amongst like the Goosebumps books that I have and just chilling. It's so cute. I'm trying to find like, here we go. Focus. There we go. It's adorable. He's just coming up on 3 months, and he will be the reason that I won't be streaming this Friday. So I love cats. I'm terribly allergic. It's tragic. Uh, before we got Poe, so like Poe's a ragdoll cross Himalayan, so he's basically just like fluff bred with fluff. It's amazing. But before that, my partner and I got a purebred Siamese. I have no known allergies. We got him, and we both like, cause like we both don't really have allergies like at all, and we both just started like fucking like I started breaking out in like hives and shit, and oh, it was terrible. I was horribly allergic to him, and we had to like, you know, give him to a different family because like I literally just like could not like was getting to the point where I just like could not breathe with him, and I'm like, I love you so much, but I can't keep you. I'm gonna die if I keep you. And then like we found out that, you know, like Poe's fine and stuff, so I'm so happy for that. But I'm still so sad that I had to get rid of him because like the person that we got him from was having a baby and couldn't care for him anymore, but he was a rescue, and he was found with another cat like crammed into like a tiny little rat cage, and I got so sad, and I was like, I need to help this cat, and then I had to give him away, and I was so sad. I still have a photo. Hang on. It was the freaking saddest thing I ever did in my life. He like thankfully went to like a really really loving home, and he actually did like really really well with kids and stuff, and they had like three kids I think they had, and like he just took to them like straight away, like as soon as he saw them, and they did like so well, and he ended up getting like a place like way bigger than like the place that we live in, so he just like runs around like crazy. And I got like the person that took him to like send me updates and stuff for like the next few days afterwards, and he just settled in like straight away, and I was like so happy. ah, this was the purebred that we had. Hello, focus again, thank you. His name was Zeph, which was like the name that he had when we adopted him. So hello, welcome to the stream. I hope that you are having a good day. The music literally stopped as you joined. Wow, timing. I needed a moment of silence to welcome you. So yeah, that is my tragedy with the purebred Siamese. But now we have the ragdoll cross Himalayan. So no, I am not. I am engaged. Sorry. But yeah, so he's like the fluffiest little thing. And then like over nighttime, Poe just like comes and cuddles with me and like puts his little paws on me like a hat. It's so cute. Give me a second. There we go. But yeah, he loves like cuddles and like sleeping with you and everything. It is so cute. If if the disappointing comment was to the person who just joined, don't worry. I've had like way worse messages asked to me in chat that were like way more inappropriate and way more rude. So let's just say I've had people in my chat before like ask me just to like strip and shit on like stream, and I'm like, no. Yeah. Some people can be really disrespectful, but that's okay. sorry about that. It's okay. Don't apologize. Shit happens. It's also like I try to see like the good in everyone. And if I'm like say no to that kind of stuff, and then they keep asking, then I'm like, I'm gonna have to ban ya, and I don't want to do that because I want to like believe that you can actually be nice beyond that, and I don't like banning people, so. Literally was jamming and the music stopped. So rude. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm like literally looking at like my anime list now. Have you seen Yuri on Ice at all? It's a slice of life anime, and it's based around like figure skating. I know it seems weird, okay? Like figure skating, the fuck? But I promise you, it is good. My friends all love it. It's so good. It's a really nice, like, romantic slice of life. Highly recommend. At the time it was made, it broke a lot of grounds for like anime and stuff in Japan, because it has what are the words I'm trying to say? Has like gay undertones, which I love, obviously. So yeah, it like broke a lot of ground for that, and I'm pretty sure it's won some awards too. Highly recommend it. E. We support the LGBTQ plus here very heavily. Clearly, because I'm pansexual, so if I didn't support it, that would be kind of weird. So I'm sorry for me randomly singing. I know it is you're gonna make your ears bleed and deafen you. I'm trying to get better at not singing. Yeah, I highly recommend watching Yuri on Ice. They're gonna make another season. When was this next season coming out? God damn it. Literally like watched the trailer for it the other day. Fall of 2020. There you go. And I'm very keen for it because I've been wanting another season. I want to see how things progress. Ooh, it's getting hot. So yeah, if you want to get into it, I recommend getting into it before the second season. So then you can like watch it live and know what's going on and be like, do you want to wave hello to my stream? Did you want to wave hello to my stream? This is my partner's hand. He says hello to you all. Welcome. He has provided me with lovely air conditioning. I'm running out of things to talk about. Who knew? My new friend says hello, babes. He says hello back. It's very cute. Do you have a preference for what to call you? Call me whatever the fuck you want. Call me Dice. Call me Dice Switch. Call me a fucking bitch. Call me whatever the hell you want. I don't mind. If you watch like YouTube videos with like me and my friends, a lot of my close friends call me Panda. Because I used to have like a different like online name. But I changed it. So KK, I'll stick with Dice. Yeah, most people just stick with Dice. I can show you why we go by Dice Switch here. Because I own so many sets of dice and I am obsessed with them and I hoard them. These are just the two that were closest near me. We have this giant jar here. From every time I go to my local store that sells dice, I adopt a dice. So, you know, you can kind of see how many times I've been there. And these are the dice that are left in this jar. I have made complete like sets from going there with these. So they've been removed from the jar. Oh my god, can you see my butt? No, that's fine. I just see you say very pretty as like my fucking chubby belly is on the screen. I love it. What else do we have? Yo, you might be interested in these. Okay. My partner got these for me. They're replicas of Oogie Boogie's dice from Nightmare Before Christmas, and I'm fucking obsessed. So you mentioned that you like, you know, horror and stuff, so I figured you might like Nightmare Before Christmas. So I just took one out, but you get like 6 in here. It's so cool. I love Nightmare Before Christmas. Thought you might. So you can go through these. So nice. Oh my god, don't focus on my eyeball. Please stop focusing on my singular eyeball. Anyway, yeah, they're like really awesome. I was so happy he like managed to get me a set because I tried to get them online like the day that they released and they immediately sold out like on the place I was looking at getting them. So I'm like super happy that I could get some. And it has like the little Oogie Boogie on the back. I was very impressed with the purchase. I have like a whole shelf that you can kind of see like up there, like a whole bunch of stuff on it. At the moment it has a lot of my art pens and stuff because Poe has decided he really wants to be an artist, and the way he's going to do that is by grabbing and chewing the pens. So till I can get proper storage for those, they have to go up there. Actually, I took a photo for my friend the other day as to how up there looks. If you're interested in seeing, I'm just going to show you anyway because shit, or maybe I don't. Oh no, I do. Cool. This is the setup. Very nice. It's literally mainly just dice and animal skulls, so. Love your aesthetic. Why, thank you. I feel like I have like a million aesthetics that I'm just trying to fit into like one thing, so. And then this boy, of course, is my little streaming buddy who just chills in the background. And this was for my cat, but it doesn't use it, so I need to move it, but you know. I don't know if I have anything else interesting. I think I do. As it's probably going to end my stream soon anyways, because we're getting to the 2-hour mark and my back is getting sore. I'm also hungry, but I don't really know what the fuck I'm going to eat. Also, I'm so happy that you like my aesthetic. I've been trying to work so long on like a nice aesthetic and like making everything not look like trash. It's okay. Will I stream tomorrow? I'm scheduled to stream for tomorrow at like the same time. But if I'm not feeling up to it, I won't. But other than that, I will see you tomorrow for another stream. And if you are interested, you don't have to, but if you're interested, I do have my YouTube linked somewhere. It's literally just DieSwitch on YouTube anyway. And I have like my old streams and stuff on there. And like the one video that I edited on Thursdays that I said that I would, that I edited and was so proud of. Oh, you subscribe. Oh, thank you. I'm blushing. Okay. Thank you. You're amazing and I love you. Oh my god, thanks. Yeah, okay. I'm blushing too much now. Okay. I will see you tomorrow unless I am sick. So, yeah. I'll talk to you then. God, ending streams is not my forte. Especially when blushing. Thank you so much, Chrome Teal, for subscribing to the YouTube channel and following me here. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye. I hit the wrong button. God damn it. I can't even leave properly.